Coming up on H-Town High School Sports, the hits keep coming and coming on an amazing round 2 of the football playoffs, including sensational plays and incredible finishes from across the area. Also, we're off to Conroe to honor these Tigers as our Team of the Week. It's a remarkable night ahead. H-Town High School Sports starts now.
The excitement, the emotion, the passion, epic highlights, inspirational stories, unrivaled coverage. This is H-Town High School Sports. Here's your host, Todd Freed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to H-Town High School Sports on Week 2 of the UIL football playoffs, including a powerhouse matchup in Class 6A Division I between the 11-0 and state number 2 ranked North Shore Mustangs against a Ridge Point Panthers team that owned a 10-1 record and a number 13 state ranking.
There's the North Shore Mustangs looking to go 12-0 on the season. Ridge Point all set to go. North Shore comes out strong. DeAndre Hardiman on the carry, slips a tackle, and he goes 25 yards for the touchdown, 7-0 Mustangs. After North Shore got a safety, Caleb Bailey back to throw to Quanell Farrakhan Jr. He has it, and he races 35 yards for the score. It's 16-0. Later in the first quarter, Mustangs again. Bailey goes deep, and Dion DeBlanc extends and makes the incredible diving catch for the touchdown. Watch it again. This is amazing. Dion DeBlanc, full extension. Wow! 23-0 Mustangs. In the second quarter, more North Shore. Here's Bailey back to throw. He finds a wide open Cameron Smith who has it, and it's marked out at the 1 yard line. Then from the 2 yard line, it'll be Chris Thomas around the left side, touchdown. It's 30-0. But Ridge Point does battle back. Quarterback Austin Carlisle, great game and great career. Nice moves, takes off, looking for the end zone, and not quite, knocked down at the 2. They got a touchdown though, 30-6. Then Ridge Point on the move. Nice fake here. Carlisle throws to Landrew Ward. He goes 21 yards for the touchdown, 30-13 at the half. Third quarter now, back comes North Shore. It's Chase Calicut on the handoff left side, and you're not going to chase down Chase. This, a 46-yard touchdown. It's 37-13 Mustangs. Later in the third, here's Austin Carlisle again. Keeps, slips a tackle, and then there goes Carlisle all the way down to the 2 yard line, finally brought down. They got a touchdown, 37-22. But North Shore answers. Here's Bailey deep in the end zone, and look at Dion DeBlanc, another great touchdown. And North Shore wins 44-28. They will face Katy next Friday in the regional semifinals.
In Class 6A Region 2, Division II, a tremendous area round matchup had the undefeated 11-0 Willis Wildcats facing a Tomballs Cougars team that owned a lofty 10-1 record on the season.
Out of the smoke, there's the undefeated Willis Wildcats, ready to face Tomball. First quarter for Willis. Jack Emerson to throw, finds Jermaine Bishop, and Bishop is gone. 30-yard touchdown, 14-0 Wildcats. Tomball rallies. Quarterback Jackson Falden to Hunter Rathke, and this touchdown makes it 14-7 Willis after 1. Willis on the move now. Emerson back to throw to the end zone, but Dayton Navy on defense with a great interception. But devastating blow here for Tomball. Falden keeps heading to the end zone, then takes a monster hit right there by Bishop. He was knocked out of the game, had to be carted off on a stretcher. Cougars hung tough without their starting quarterback. Oswaldo Morales scores, and the game's tied at 14. But back comes Willis. Emerson to Jermaine Bishop, and that's a touchdown. 21-17, Willis at half. In the third quarter, Cougars backup quarterback Brock Taylor to throw, and Hunter Rathke with the incredible one-handed catch, and he goes in for the score. Watch it again. Simply amazing grab by Rathke right there, and the touchdown. 24-21, Tomball. Fourth quarter now, Willis driving. Here's Emerson to the end zone, and Jalen Mickens turns and makes the catch. Touchdown, 28-24, Willis. Now, final seconds of the game. Tomball at the Willis 11. Last chance, last play. Brock Taylor to throw, and his pass is incomplete. And Willis will hang on and celebrate the 28-24 victory. A tough, hard-fought battle, and Willis advances to face DeSoto, the defending state champ, in next week's regional semifinals. Summer Creek Bulldogs looking to dance forward in the 6A Division II playoffs, facing the Manville Mavericks. First quarter, Summer Creek, Blake Thomas, defenders all around him, somehow gets out of there, and he takes off. 34 yards for the touchdown, 7-0 Bulldogs. Still in the first quarter, Summer Creek on the move. Blake Thomas to the end zone, and Holden Miller makes a spectacular touchdown catch. 31 yards, 14-0. Later in the first quarter, Manville with the ball, but on the pass, Duria Green with the remarkable one-handed interception. That was nice. Second quarter, Bulldogs pouring it on. Keyshawn Jackson goes in for the score. It's 21-0. Later in the first half, here's Thomas to Benny Easter, and happy Easter. 26 yards, 28-0. Third quarter, Summer Creek defense was smothering. Van Cormier with the sack. Summer Creek rolls 49-7. They will face Jordan in next week's Division II regional semifinals.
In just its first season in Class 6A, the Fulshear Chargers advanced to the area round of the 6A Division I playoffs with an undefeated 11-0 record and a number 9 state ranking. The Chargers face the Lamar Texans in round 2 of the postseason.
Lamar Texans charging out to face undefeated Fulshear, 6A Division I. First quarter, Fulshear's Zane Smith to punt, but it's blocked by Dominic Amador and Chance Bloodsaw. A tandem effort. Then, for the Texans, Maurice Young finds Larry Sanders, who works his way 31 yards, and he goes in for the touchdown. 7-0 Lamar. But Chargers come right back. Patrick Broadway on the give, and you can give my regards to Broadway. This, a 78-yard touchdown. They got a 2-pointer and an 8-7 lead. Back comes Lamar. Maurice Young to throw, fires, and Trey Douglas with the great diving catch at the 2-yard line. Then the snap to Lawson Behan, fakes and run, jump pass, touchdown. Wow, Caleb Spadone, 14-8 Texans. Fulshear now. It's Zane Smith, keeps right side, and he rumbles. 23 yards for the touchdown, tied at 14 late first quarter. More Zane Smith in the second. Handoff right side, 16-yard score, 21-17 Chargers. Later in the half, more Chargers. Here's Ryland Forks back to throw. Braden Kennedy with a tremendous grab at the 17-yard line. That will set it up for Zane Smith. He goes 17 yards for the touchdown, 28-20 at half, Chargers. And in a wild one, Fulshear wins it 54-48. They'll face Atascocita in next Friday's regional semifinals. The Dogs were out on Saturday. Hey, the Heights Bulldogs facing Strake Jesuit, 6A Division II, first quarter, Crusaders. Bryson Easley rolls right and then throws to his big tight end, Hager Davis, and he is hard to bring down. Still going, the stiff arm, Hager Davis, all the way to the 13, 67-yard gain. Then, from the 3-yard line, it'll be Johnny Aber gets the handoff. He gets a touchdown, his 37th touchdown of the season, 14-0 Crusaders. Still in the first quarter, they give it to Aber, breaks out of there, and then turns on the speed. Defender is chasing. Will he catch him? No, he won't. 85-yard touchdown, 14-0. Second quarter, more Strake Jesuit and more Johnny Aber. He hits the hole fast, really fast. 90-yard touchdown, his 39th touchdown of the year, close to 3,400 rushing yards, and it's 21-0. Then it's Easley back to throw, and Luke Omanga, look at this, a great diving catch at the 3. They settled for a field goal, 30-0 at half. Third quarter now. Heights trying to rally. It'll be Kobe Miles for the Bulldogs. Back to throw. He uncorks it deep, and Zaylen Cormier makes the catch. That was pretty to the 2-yard line. From there, it'll be Dylan Ray who gets the carry, and he's in for the touchdown. That made it 30-7, but not nearly enough. Big game for straight kicker Paulo Lamata. He hit a trio of field goals. Jesuit wins 36-15. They will face Kingwood in next week's regional semifinals. Up ahead, more football, including a thriller between Galveston Ball and A&M Consolidated. Also, Worthing faces Chapel Hill. And these Conroe Tigers are our team of the week. We'll have a special report.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. In the Class 5A Division II playoffs, the Galveston Ball Tours advanced to round 2 of the playoffs for the first time since 2003. But to advance any farther, the Tours would need to beat the state's number 2 ranked and 11-0 A&M Consolidated Tigers.
There's state number 2 ranked A&M Consolidated. Late first quarter, no score in the game. Galveston Ball's Kaiden Barker to throw. He finds Juwan Woodbury. Across the middle he goes. And Woodbury races towards the goal line, but doesn't get there. And that was big because same series, second quarter, 4th and goal. Barker stops short. Still no score. Later in the half, Tigers now. Jaden Mullerberg fires, but Joey Cancia, big hit. Looks like a pickoff by Robert Brock. It's ruled incomplete. The game remains scoreless. Third quarter, tied at 3. Tigers threatening, but Jamari Mooring loses the ball. It's picked up by Phoenix Pope. He gets some blocks, and Phoenix down the sidelines he goes all the way to the 10-yard line. But he does not get the touchdown, and that was big. Same drive in the 4th and goal. Psyche Jones stopped short. Another goal line stand for A&M Consolidated. They will take advantage. Jamarian Mooring up the middle. He spins out of there, and then a huge run to midfield. Now, 4th and goal. Game tied, 3:40 to play. And it's Vakapuna Foketti takes the snap and powers in for the touchdown, 10-3. Now, 1:20 left to play. Ball at its own 1-yard line. Barker's pass almost intercepted, but look at this. Jeremiah Charles has it. Charles still going down the left sidelines, and a 62-yard gain to the 37. Now, 11 seconds remaining. Last chance for the Tours. Barker to throw, but he is sacked, and that seals it. A&M Consolidated wins 10-3. Great season for ball ends in the area round of the playoffs. There's the Worthing Colts at Turner Stadium in Humble, but a rough start for Worthing. First quarter for Chapel Hill. They drive it down. Ricky Stewart takes it, and he gets the touchdown, 6 yards, 7-0 Chapel Hill. Then, after Worthing fumbled the ensuing kickoff, short field, Malik G fakes and scores, and it's 14-0. Colts now trying to get something going. Kwame Roy scrambles right, then back the other way, down the sidelines. Nice run, 22 yards. They settled for a field goal, though. It was 14-3. Second quarter, big for Chapel Hill. Lemuel Stinson takes the direct snap, touchdown, 21-3. After Worthing fumbled the kickoff again, here's Stewart up the gut, and he gets in for the touchdown, 28-3. Late in the half now, Chapel Hill at the 2-yard line. No, that's not a high snap. It's a great fake, and big Braylon Allen gets the touchdown. Chapel Hill wins 49-24. Worthing finishes an amazing season, 11-1, and its first playoff win in 14 years.
In volleyball, it was an all-Greater Houston State final Saturday night in Class 6A Division I between the Fulshire Chargers and the Grand Oaks Grizzlies. While in Class 6A Division II, the Stratford Spartans advanced to the state final. Tremendous presence by Greater Houston teams. We'll have a follow-up on next week's show. Now, we did catch up with the state finalist Spartans shortly before heading off to the state title game.
It's really special. I mean, we're all just such a great group of friends, and every time we play for each other and just as a team, so it's great.
I think this is just an amazing feeling. I mean, we couldn't have done it without each other. We are such a competitive team, but also just our motto is just stay relaxed and chill at the same time. So it's just really fun to compete with one another.
It's been the biggest just example of support. I think that the teachers and especially our principal, Mr. Barnes, have just been so enthusiastic about us, and it's been great. If you look up in our stands, you'll see green checkered overalls. It started with one of the dads getting them, and then it just trickled down, and now our stands are full of them. So I just think it's awesome to see everyone care so deeply.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. With last week's by-district win over Aldine Davis, the Conroe Tigers posted their first playoff win in 25 years. More now on Conroe, who we recognize as our Stellar Bank Team of the Week.
Football practice on week 2 of the postseason playoffs. It hasn't happened here in Conroe in 25 years. With its 34-7 by-district victory over Aldine Davis, Conroe posted its first playoff win since the 1999 season.
And it was something that we had planned on doing since we first started our offseason. And just for us to get that goal was, everything. A lot of us grew up together, so it was something that we could get for the seniors as well.
Man, it's special. You could tell from everybody. When we had a send-off to go to the playoffs, everybody came out and supported. You'll be at an HEB and you'll just hear some random old lady come up to you, start congratulating you. So it means a lot to the community, and it feels good to us.
Everybody in the school wanted that win for us. Everybody in Conroe wanted that win for us, and especially the players wanted that win for us. So it meant a lot for our program.
With the playoff victory, the Tigers raised their record to 9-2 on the season, the most wins for the Tigers program since the 1999 season.
I know a lot of people that, are alumni here, and they just talk about how it's crazy how they went, and it took so long for it to happen, and now that it's happened, it's unbelievable.
Since the game, the amount of outreach and people that are reaching out, telling them how proud they were of us, it's been tremendous. So Conroe's had a long history of football. I said it before, it's kind of one of the blue bloods of Texas high school football, so we're excited to be able to bring that back to the community.
Along the way this season, SMU commit Dramaco Green has rushed for nearly 1,500 yards and 27 touchdowns, while senior quarterback Christian Nunley has accounted for over 2,000 yards of offense and 18 touchdowns.
This year 7 for me here, and one of the best leaders that we've had since we've been here. Smart kid, one of the toughest kids that we have, very athletic, 6'3", runs a 10.5 100 meters, but has a 4.1 GPA.
Everybody trusted the process. The staff trusted it. The players trusted the coaches. We trusted the play calls every week. We trusted our coaches. So everybody trusts this program. Everybody trusts our head coach.
Loads of trust and a breakthrough season for these Tigers.
I feel like we've come out and we've played as hard as we could no matter what. We've played for each other. When the offense needed help, we've shut them down. When we needed help, the offense have scored. We've played very complimentary football.
And we are here on campus at Conroe High School along with the Tigers. I'm joined by Dan Taylor of Stellar Bank.
Coach, congratulations on your historic win. Please accept this. Conroe Tigers, you guys are the Stellar Bank Team of the Week.
All right.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed on another electrifying week in the football playoffs. It only seems quite fitting to bring you our Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the week.
North Shore versus Ridge Point. Quarterback Caleb Bailey goes deep, and Dion DeBlanc extends in the incredible diving catch. Watch it again. Full extension right here for Dion DeBlanc. That is remarkable. Same game, same duo. Caleb Bailey to the back of the end zone, and Dion DeBlanc makes a catch, and the Mustangs win. Tomball versus Willis. Cougars backup quarterback Brock Taylor to throw. Hunter Rathke, one-handed catch over the defender and runs in for the touchdown. Watch it again. Hunter Rathke, what a grab, and he gets the score. Summer Creek Bulldogs quarterback Blake Thomas will go to the end zone, and Holden Miller with the sensational touchdown in the win over Manville. Katy Tigers, Gunnar Nelson back to throw against Cy Falls, goes deep, and Israel Olatu Judah, what a catch! That set up a score in the Tigers' victory. Your Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the week.
All right, electrifying as always. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time on H-Town High School Sports.